Smiths. Oh, Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. They're a modern Stone Age family. Oh, from the town of Bedrock, they're a page right out of history. Oh, that's right, with the family down the street through the courtesy of Fred's to feed. Yabba dabba 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 doo. Yabba dabba 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 doo. Wilma. Okay, thank you very much. Then we have Green Day.
No one ever told you life was gonna be this way. Job's a joke, you broke your love life's DOA. It's like you're always stuck in second gear, when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, your year. But I will be there for you when the rain starts to fall, and I hope we have the time of our lives.
This one's probably the biggest stretch. It's called Tears for Cheers.
There's a room where the light won't find you. Grab a stool and toss a brewski down, and when you do, Norm is right beside you. Where our troubles are all the same, and everybody's glad that you came. Everybody wants to know your name.
This is the newest one, and I don't know if I remember it. Hey, Mr. Drummond, what have you done? The world don't move to the beat of just one drum. Man is born, he's a man, and means long come to nothing but the genes. Hey, Mr. Drummond, adoption. Different strokes too.
Now, I'm not saying this is perfect, but check it out. Live from Tony Starlight's Supper Club and Lounge, it's America's favorite new show, coast to coast, cavalcade of characters and terrific troubadours. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Tony Starlight!
Ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. Ground control to Major Tom. Commencing countdown, engines on. Check ignition and may God's love be with you. Coming to you tonight from Phase Zero, Multnomah County, Oregon. This is ground control to Major Tom. You've really made the grade, and the papers want to know whose shirt you wear. Now it's time to leave the capsule if you dare. This is Major Tom to ground control. I'm stepping through the door. floating in a most peculiar way. And the stars look very different today. Am I here? Am I sitting round my tin can? Far above the world. Planet Earth is blue and there's nothing I can do. I'm past 100,000 miles. I'm feeling very still. And I think my spaceship knows which way to go. Tell my wife I love her very much. She knows. Ground control to Major Tom. Your circuit's dead. Is there something wrong? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear? Am I floating in my tin can? Far above the moon. Planet Earth is blue and there's nothing I can do. Hello!
Hello?
Live from Phase Zero, ladies and gentlemen. You know what's kind of funny is I was mentioning, because I was talking to Nick a minute ago, who I'll introduce, and he he said he needed to come up with his band, and I said, how about Phase Zero? I just thought, because Multnomah County is in Phase Zero, and I said, I bet any 2 words we can come up with, there will be a band by that name, and sure enough, Phase Zero is a really bad band. You can find them out there on YouTube. And then, so I just started randomly looking up other names. So I said, Coffee Stain. Coffee Stain.
Yep.
There's a band called Coffee Stain.
Yep.
So it's a fun new drinking game I've made up. Any 2 words that you can think of.
Probably
there was a
3.
band.
Probably 1.
Well, hello, everybody. Live from Tony's Starlight Showroom. Please say hello to Copa Girl. Looking beautiful tonight, darling. Our good friend, Dean Martin, everybody. He's looking good. He's really picked up. He's getting excited because we're going to do a show in Standards. We'll both be wearing tuxedos. That's a week from tonight. He's very excited. And, of course, Boney Starlight back there. Good to see you, Boney. Yeah. Boney's in a powdered wig tonight. I don't know why.
Last time I saw him, he was in a cowboy hat.
Well, kind of reminds me of me a little bit. Okay. Folks, you are in an Eagles-free zone tonight. Those of you who watched last time and then tried to watch the show, don't sing an Eagles song. They'll take that off the air. And so you are now in an Eagles-free zone. Enjoy the show. Back there on the guitar, he's got 6 fingers on each hand.
It's amazing.
He's got beautiful hair. He's 10 feet tall. It's Nick O'Donnell.
Well, thank you kindly. I do appreciate that. I appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, in doing our production tonight was a woman. She used to be in a band called Joni, Orlando, and Dawn. Now, that's not a trio, or that's not a duo or a trio. Look, it's confusing. You had to see it written out because every time there was a song, you had your choice. Did you want to hear Joni or Lando and Dawn? So between every song you had, you go, Joni, Lando, and Dawn. It was always your choice. Sometimes it'd just be a mess, but She's here now, producing our show, Joni DeRoshi.
Hey!
So this is a sing-along. We've been trying to figure out how to get the lyrics up there for you, but it's not working out very well. So what we're going to do is tell you the names of the next 4 songs so you can Google them and be ready to sing along at home. So the next 4 songs are Sitting on the Dock of the Bay, Girl, You'll Be a Woman Soon, You Don't Mess Around with Jim, Sister, Golden Hair. Look at all these beautiful names over there, I see. Elaine Loving. Micah Hummel, for God's sakes, he finally learned how to use the internet. We're so proud of that young man. Joe Schaefer.
Howdy, Micah.
Look at that. Aaron Rogers, where's Boney's tie? I never know what to say to that guy. That guy just has nothing constructive to add to the conversation. Dennis Kayaza, good to have you, brother. Karen Joyce, representing for 54th Avenue. Cynthia O'Brien. Hillary! Hi, Hillary. I think we may have a little Elton John for Hillary. I think she's Elton John's biggest fan. And hello, Mrs. Starlight. Good to see you. We'll be checking in a minute. You got those songs? Remember, Sitting on the Dock of a Bay, Girl, You'll Be a Woman Soon, You Don't Mess Around with Jim, and Sister Golden Hair. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
We're here for you to sing along with tonight. Come on.
Sitting in the morning sun, and I'll be sitting when the evening's done, watching the ships roll in, then I'll watch them roll away again. I'm just a-sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. I left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay. Got nothing to live for, looks like nothing's gonna come my way. Oh, I'm just a-sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time.
Tell me about it, Nick. Come on.
Looks like nothing's gonna change. Everything still remains the same. Well, I can't do what 10 people tell me to do, so I guess I'll remain the same. Yeah.
Sitting here resting my bones, and this loneliness won't leave me alone. 2,000 miles I rode just to make this dock my home. Let me hear you at home. Come on, what are you doing? Sitting on the dock of a bay, watching the tide roll away. I'm just a-sitting on the dock of a bay, wasting time.
Whistle. I got a feeling a lot of people's dogs have just moved right up in front of the television right now.
That was Harmony Whistle.
It was beautiful. You know who the big winner during the lockdown is the dogs. You used to go home, you'd be gone all day, and they'd come home and be excited to see you for the short amount of time you're home. Now you're there all the time.
You love it.
My dogs get 3 times as many walks as they used to. They get 55 times as many pets, and they get a lot of. They get
What about
so
the
many more
cats?
of those cats.
The cats are like,
they're like, what
don't
are you
wanna
doing in my
go
house?
somewhere?
That's right. You're just lucky that cat's not big enough to eat you. All right. I want you to sing along. We'll just play a few in a row, and then we'll talk a little bit. Let's just play some more and get you all lubricated up and singing. I hope you're having a good time with us tonight. We thank you so much for being here. Little Neil Diamond. I love you so much, can't count all the ways I die for you, girl, and all they can say is he's not your kind. They never get tired of putting me down, and I never know when I come around what I'm gonna find. Don't let them make up your mind. Don't you know, girl, you'll be a woman soon. Please, come take my hand. Oh, girl, you'll be a woman soon, soon. You'll need a man. Been misunderstood for all of my life, but they're saying, girl, it cuts like a knife. The boy's no good. Finally found what I'm looking for. They get the chance to land it for sure. You know they would. Darling, I've done all I could. It's up to you, girl. You'll be a woman soon. Please, come take my hand. Oh, girl, you'll be a woman soon, soon. You'll need a man. Take my hand. Oh, girl, you'll be a woman soon, soon. You'll need a man. How do you like that? How do you like that, Boney? Don't you feel bad that you're dead now, that you can't be a man that's needed? Some woman needs a man, and you're not rising to the case. You know what? You look at Boney back there, and you finally see the family resemblance. A lot of people didn't know who he's related to, but do you know who his father was? It's obvious. You guys fans with Iron Maiden? You know who Eddie is? Boney Starlight is Eddie's son. Isn't that beautiful? Wonderful.
They both died too young.
All right, a dangerous spot to be. Hello, everybody over there. I love seeing you over there. Yeah, I love this song, says Maggie Banker. Dennis thinks we look, or Micah thinks we look and sound awesome. Woo-hoo! Isn't that nice? Thank you. Well, you can thank, well, Joni for putting our production together there. Good job over there, Joni. Thank you.
Thank you, Micah.
We had Aaron. We had Aaron come in here and set up our sound a couple weeks ago, and it's been wonderful ever since. Thank you, Aaron Berryman. Appreciate that. Poor Micah. He's Googling Iron Maiden. Well, you know what? In a good way, he's getting an education right here on the Tony Starlight live stream show. All right, folks. Got a little story to tell you. Yeah. Uptown's got its hustlers, the Bowery's got its bums. 42nd Street's got Big Jim Walker. He's a pool shooting son of a gun. He's as big and dumb as a man can come, but he's stronger than a country horse. And when the bad folks all get together at night, you know they all call Big Jim boss just because. And they say you don't tug on Superman's skin, you don't speed into the wind, You don't pull a mask off a old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim. Da-da-do-da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Well, out of South Alabama come a country boy. He says, I'm looking for a man named Jim. I am a pool shooting boy. My name is Willie McCoy, but down home they call me Slam. You know I'm looking for the king of 42nd Street. He's driving a drop-top Cadillac. Last week he took all my money and I miss out funny, but I come and get my money back. Everybody says, Jack, you don't tug on Superman's cape. You don't spit into the wind. You don't pull a mask off old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim. Da-da-do-da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Well, a hush fell over the pool room, but Jimmy come a-bopping in off of the street. And when the cutting was done, the only thing that wasn't bloody was the soles of the big man's feet. He was cut in 100 places, and he was shot in a couple more. And you better believe they told a different kind of story when Big Jim hit the floor. Timber! You don't tug on Superman's cape. You don't spit into the wind. You don't pull a mask off old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Slim. Da-da-do-da-dee. Yes, Big Jim sure got what's coming to him. Hustling people strange to you, that's no good. Even if you do have a two-piece custom-made pool cue. You don't tug on Superman's cape. You don't spit into the wind. You don't pull the mask off old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Slim. Da-da-do-da-dee. Da-da-do-da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Look at all those nice things people are saying. We're so cute. Apparently, we are so cute with our complimentary matching outfits. Do you like that?
You know, the jeans, the vest. Are you wearing a tie too?
Who wore it? Vest. Ooh, yes, I did.
Are you wearing a tie? Yeah.
Of course I'm wearing a tie.
Oh, yeah, you're wearing a tie.
I wouldn't let you wear a tie and me not wear a tie.
That's true. Good point.
Hi, Joe Schaefer, Pat Smith. Is that actually Pat, or is she so drugged up that somebody else is texting on her phone? That's what I would like to know. Pat just had knee surgery, and she's recovering, and every time I get messages from her now, the punctuation is, well, it leaves much to be desired. And that's the Vicodin talking, or the Vicodin typing. Sue Peck, good to see you. It's thanks to Sue Peck that I got the Cash App. Isn't that nice? Wouldn't it be nice if there was so much money? I had a hard time logging into the Cash App tonight. It says, you can't log in. There's too much money in your Cash App. Wouldn't that be nice? Ladies and gentlemen, this is a song I'm dedicating to my friend Boney back there, because Boney is a proud American. That's why he always sits there with the flag back there. And this is from a band called Merca. I'll tell you what, this song is pretty sad if you listen. There's a lot of 70s songs. Nobody wanted to commit to anybody. You listen to this song. This song basically is like, sorry I didn't make it to our wedding. Jesus Christ. Do-up, 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 do-up. Wait.
Uno mas.
It's getting hot in here. All right. Well, I tried to make it Sunday, but I got so damn depressed that I set my sights on Monday, and I got myself undressed. I ain't ready for the altar, but I do agree that times when a woman sure can be a friend of mine. Well, I keep on thinking about you, Sister Golden Hair Surprise, and I just can't live without her. see it in my eyes. I've been one poor correspondent, and I've been too hard to find. But it doesn't mean you ain't been on my mind. Will you meet me in the middle? Will you meet me in the air? Will you love me just a little, just enough to show you care? Though I tried to fake it, I don't mind saying I just can't make it. So did you finally figure out what this song? Have you listened to the words? I hope some of you do. This is an awful song from an awful man.
But it's pretty.
Well, I keep on thinking about you, Sister Golden Hair Surprise, and I just can't live without her. Can't you see it in my eyes? I've been one poor correspondent, and I've been too hard to find. But it doesn't mean you ain't been on my mind. Will you meet me in the middle? Will you meet me in the air? Will you love me just a little, just enough to show you care? Though I tried to make it, I don't mind saying I just can't make it. Do-up-a-do-up, do-do-up-a-do-up, 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 do-up-a-do-up, 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 Yeah, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff.
There's a live version of that on YouTube that's so great.
Is it? Well, it's a good band.
great.
A lot of good songs are from terrible people. In fact, most good songs are from terrible people. Carrie Burke, how nice. Steve, Carrie Burke said hello, our Mentor's graphics friend. How nice. Isn't that good? Steve's here in the room. Hiroko. Look at that. We are having a beautiful time here tonight. Pat says, it is me. I am typing. Really? Prove it. All right. Let's see. What's something only Pat would know? Okay. Who's the handsomest guy in Portland? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, T-Haw salutes Scappoose, Oregon, population 7,488. Woo! Salute! 4,787 with me here tonight as the home of Mr. and Mrs. Starlight, Scappoose, Oregon. We want to send a shout out there. They said tonight was a sing-along concert. It ain't much fun if you don't know the words. So I'll just go dear dee da dee da da dear dar hee dar da dear dar da dar 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 dar. Where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over and I thought I found true love. You met another and you was gone. Yes, folks. So I was talking to Nick and trying to figure out a couple TV theme songs that we could do together. And there's not very many that work really well with just us two. But there's one that works out best with just us two. And I thought I wrote that last little bit because there's a lot of you who can't sing along, and then some people are all Pat says Dave is the best looking and Tony's the second. Well, that's Pat. That sounds like Pat. All right.
I ain't even in the running.
Anybody else I would have asked would have known it's me, but she's a homer.
I'm like 80th or 81st.
Oh, look at that. M. Nelson has something funny to say. I appreciate that. So here's a song for those of you who aren't any good at singing along, and maybe you're all jacked up on pain meds like Pat, and you can't even read along to sing along, but you can certainly go. You guys ready? We're going to do one that we can all do together. Get your dares warmed up.
I got mine.
You ready, son?
Yeah, I got my dare.
Here we go. I always wondered why Michael Landon was only 2 years younger than Lorne Greene.
Is that right?
Well, just about. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Sometimes I like to think that at some point, Michael Landon, who's on the highway to heaven, and Bon Scott from AC/DC, who's on the highway to hell, at some point, they passed one another. I always wanted to see what that would have looked like. Oh! That would have been fun to see. Well, ladies and gentlemen, one of my favorite songs of all time is one that we can all sing at home together. I'm not going to tell you what it is. When you hear it, you should sing it instantly because it's from one of the great TV shows of all time, one of the great songs. And if you don't know the words to this, then I don't think I want to know you.
Ready?
Hit it, Nick. Well, I bet we've been together for 1,000,000 years.
And I bet we'll be together for 1,000,000 more.
It was like I started breathing on the night we kissed, and I can't remember what I ever did before. What will we do, baby, without us? What will we do, baby, without us? And there ain't no nothing we can't love each other through. What will we do, baby, without us? Sha-la-la-la. I don't care what anybody says, that's a great song. And it is a great sentiment. What would we do without us? I mean this so sincerely. When I see all those faces out there, look at Mary McDonald Lewis. Thank you for joining us. There's a woman I love, a woman with the rarest of all human traits, courage. I love it. Hi, John. Nice to have you here tonight. Wonderful. Well, we're going to sing. I'm going to let you sing this song correctly after I ruin it for you. Because one of my favorite things to do is think about if my 80s or 90s rock and roll bands that I liked ever sang a TV theme song, which ones would they sing? So this is the one I think that the Red Hot Chili Peppers would have sung. Here is a story of a lovely lady. She was bringing up three very lovely girls. They all had hair that was golden, just like their mother, the youngest and curl. Here is a story of a man who named Brady. He was busy with boys of his own. They were 4 men living together. Lonely as they were together, they cried. day that lady met this dude, and they knew that it was more than a hunch that this group must somehow form a family, and that's the way that they became the Brady Bunch. You are welcome. You are welcome, ladies and gentlemen. That is wonderful.
All right, I'm gonna make sure I got the right key. Get the right key. Yeah.
Now we're going to give you all the chance to sing it as you know it. We just got to get our instruments out and figure out how to do this. Music by the great Frank Duvall. Do you remember that? I always used to say Frank Duvall at the end of the show. I don't know who he was, but apparently he was important. Tell you what, TV theme songs are like folk songs. You know what I mean? Because all the folks know the song. You know, you grew up, you heard them a million times. I would hear this song at least 5 days a week growing up. And sometimes they were showing back-to-back episodes, and they played it on the way in and the way out. So that might have been 4 times a day I heard this song. And so here's your chance to sing it along. All right, you ready? Here's the story of a lovely lady who was bringing up 3 very lovely girls. All of them had hair of gold, like their mother, the youngest one in curls. Here's the story of a man named Brady, who was busy with 3 boys of his own. They were 4 men named all together, yet they were all alone. Till the one day when the lady met this fellow, and they knew it was much more than a hunch, that this group must somehow form a family. That's the way they all became the Brady Bunch, the Brady Bunch, the Brady Bunch. That's the way they became the Brady Bunch. Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, every week we like to take time out for gratitude. And I have something I'm extremely grateful this week, and that is a return to real live shows is something that may be happening. I have something scheduled. Well, first of all, I may be playing a private event tomorrow, weather dependent, in front of real people in someone's yard. Yes, that can happen. You can send me an email, tonystarlight@hotmail.com, and maybe I'll come play in your yard for your friends. That's a lot of fun.
It is.
Listen to this. July 9th and July 26th at Aurora Colony Vineyards on the back patio. They've reorganized that and spread it all out so they can have proper social distancing and distance the band from the you know, all the rabble below, the people that pay to watch my show. We have us separated safely. So everybody be safe. You feel like you want to just drive by them sometime and check it out and see how you feel. But we'd love to see you there. July 9th. And again on July 26th. July 9th, we'll be doing like a Western show to be with me, Nick, and Jolly. And then we'll be doing a Neil Diamond show with Craig and Dennis on the Sunday the 26th. So that's going to be on my website soon. And Aurora Colony Vineyards already knows about it. Yes, sir.
I did that recently with my band. I
you
played
did what?
An actual show.
In front of real people?
Real people. They were properly spaced out. So was the band. It was all safe.
Your band is almost always spaced out, if I recall.
That's been our issue. Yeah, I'll have to look into that.
Improperly spaced out. And then Canby Pioneer Chapel, July 24th. Our ambition, that is a Friday night. Our ambition is they can either have 25 or 50 people in the room. I'm not sure. We're going to get those tickets on sale. We'll figure out which it'll be. But our ambition is that I will be performing for 25 to 50 people in the chapel and then live streaming a show from there. So hopefully we can all have a good time together at Canby Pioneer Chapel. So that's something I'm grateful for today. That stuff will be on my website, and if you get on my newsletter, all that will come to you. Beautiful. Which Brady am I? I would have to say that I was probably be Peter Brader. I was the middle child, and I did have some pretty sweet dance moves, a lot like Peter Brady.
Yeah.
That's probably who I would be.
I'd probably be Cindy.
What's that thing to you to do with you couldn't? Okay.
Without the curls.
Thithy talk, get the wonder you can walk. Is that what they used to say? Jesus, we were so horrible to people. Luckily, everybody's so nice to everybody now. We have a program we call the Sideman Salute, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, our Sideman Salute is going to benefit Dennis Kayaza. What this does is, let's hear it for Dennis.
Dennis! That's a dish?
We're having a hard time getting people together in a room together to all play and be socially distanced and so on and so forth. And so what we've done is decided to get sponsors to help pay for the fellows who'd normally be on the bandstand with us who are unable to work during this crisis. And Carlton Hill Vineyard has stepped up. And they're making sure Dennis Kayaza gets paid tonight. They have a special offer called the Vino Stimulus Plan, and it runs through June 30th. You, meaning me, could highlight the fact that the 2012 Estate Pinot Noir is, and it was, listen to this, from Wine Enthusiast, 91 points, and the Oregon vintage overall was rated 100 points by Wine Spectator. Can you believe that? Buy 6 bottles or more of the 2012 and you get 50% off. Now, David has never offered 50% off this vintage, being his star vintage before, but we all deserve something really good right now, don't we? Treat yourself. We're all facing these tough times together. Drink the good stuff. That's what I say, and that's what David says. David Polite, the proprietor out there, he says sponsored our show at least 2 times, looking at 3 times, and we appreciate it. You can get free contactless delivery in a 50-mile radius of Carlton Hill, and you can pick it up on their front porch by prearranging. You can bring your own picnic lunch and sit on their wine country beautiful yard and just enjoy yourself. Beautiful peace and beauty up there. Carlton Hill Vineyards. Information is in the listing down below there. Take a look. It's also on my website, in the event listing, and on Facebook, and so on and so forth. Tara and David, we thank you so much for continuing to help get our musicians paid during this tough times. If you would like to contribute to our cause, you can do so by dropping us some money via Venmo at Tony Starlight, or at PayPal, the PayPal me /Tony Starlight. Cash App, $ Tony Starlight. If you want to be a business and join the program, we have some openings. We just had a couple anonymous donors step up and fill the shoes. But it's nice if we can get some more people to sponsor our production here, because you just see the more that we've been getting these sponsorships too, the more we've gotten money coming our way, and that's enabled us to get these cameras, get the right lighting, get the time and effort it takes to make these broadcasts good and reach you. So, you want to get your Google out, because I got a couple more songs for you. Drift Away by Dobie Gray. Look that one up so you can sing it with us. And then Steelers Wheel, Stuck in the Middle with You. I want you to look those up. Now, singing along is a good thing. And what's really great is when you all send me videos of you singing along or dancing along or do whatever along that you do. Look at this one I got last week. See if you can figure out what this is.
Supposed to be. I wish that we could do it all again.
So many times I know I could have.
Is that Michael McDonald?
Yeah, is that Michael McDonald? Nick, that's me as Michael McDonald. We had on the show here Thea Enos last Wednesday, and we did a little Patti LaBelle, Michael McDonald number, and look at that was Dennis and Dixie playing a little footsie. Isn't that beautiful? So send me the videos, and if you don't want to do a video, you could just send me a picture of you enjoying the show. And in fact, like Mark and Susan Tugas here did. Oh, Joni, did you cut out the view? These video people, they lose it if there's black on the side. They only like these horizontal photograph pictures. We could ask everybody to just turn their TV on the side. Couldn't we do that? I understand, but it's a beautiful view of Fort Hood there. Not Fort Hood. There it is. Here it comes. She's going to put the rest of it in there so we can see it. Port Hood. What's it called? Hoodport? Hoodport? Somewhere up in Washington. I can't remember how to say it. What key are we supposed to be in here? B?
That would be B.
All right. So take the opportunity to send me those pictures. TonyStarlight@hotmail.com. I love getting those pictures, and I love getting the videos from you, showing you enjoying the show, singing along, dancing along. I've had a conga line. I've even had people throwing the TV into the river while I'm singing.
Wow.
I'm kidding. But wouldn't that be funny? It'd be worth it. I'd love to see that video. Send that along. I'd at least laugh. All right, folks. You ready for the sing-along? Drift Away, Dobie Gray. You got your lyrics ready? Day after day, I'm more confused. Yet I look for the light in the pouring rain. You know it's a game that I hate to lose. Feeling strange. Ain't it a shame? Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Beginning to think that I'm wasting time. I don't understand the things I do. The world outside looks so unkind. I'm counting on you to carry me through. Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. When my mind is free, you know a melody can move me. When I'm feeling blue, the guitar's coming through to soothe me. Thanks for the joy that you're giving me. I want you to know I believe in your song. Rhythm and rhyme and harmony. You hear me long, making me strong. Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Hey, hey, hey. Wanna thank you. Wanna thank you. Boy, if that isn't a song we need today. Isn't that beautiful? That's about getting together, folks. Let's do that. Can we? We're together tonight. Hood's Port. It's one of those places. Well, Susan would know. Hood Canal. That's whose picture it is. Hi, Susan. Thank you. Hello, Susan and Mark. Thank you for your picture. Hood Canal. Isn't that nice? That's up in Washington, if I'm saying that correctly. If you go up there, be sure to say it that way. You don't want to look like you're from out of town. It's just like when you go down to Frisco.
They like it. You also got to wash your clothes.
All right, y'all got your lyrics ready for Stuck in the Middle? Let's do this one together.
All right, hang on.
Oh, should we do our toast first?
Well, yeah.
Let me look at what I got planned
You
here.
want to? I mean, I don't know.
Nah, let's do it after this.
All right.
Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I had a feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared, I guess I'll fall off my chair. And I'm wondering how I get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, joggers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you. And I don't know what it is I should do. It's so hard to keep the smile from my face. I'm losing control, I'm all over the place. Clowns to the left of me, joggers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Well, you started off with nothing and you're proud that you're a self-made man. Your family all comes calling, slaps you on the back and says, please, please. Well, you started off with nothing and you're proud that you're a self-made man. Family all comes calling, slaps you on the back and says, please, please. I'm just trying to make some sense of it all, but I can see that there's no sense at all. Is it wrong to want to sit on the floor? I don't think that I can take anymore. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Started off with nothing and you're proud that you're a self-made man. Family all comes calling, slaps you on the back and says, please, please. Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I had a feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared, I guess I'll fall off my chair. Oh, I'm wondering how I get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you. I'm stuck in the middle with you. Oh, here I am, stuck in the middle with you.
We're having some fun with you here tonight. Thank you so very much. It's time to do a toast. Get yourself a glass and we'll send out some toast to our friends.
Well, I'm all done with my beer.
Brenda, if you're watching at home, does he always talk in that voice?
Only on special occasions.
No, poor Brenda, when we started a cowboy show and he started inhabiting this character called Slim Slim, she pulled me aside and she said, I love the music, but he won't get out of character all day long. It's like, well, hon, I'm fixing to make some breakfast this morning. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I am. I'm fixing to do it.
You know, you want it to be real and true.
He's a method actor, ladies and gentlemen. All right, you're bringing over there. Mute yourself, son. Okay. We're going to do a toast. Our first toast, I missed last week. I had so those of you maybe who have been trying to call the 503-517-8584 number, I transferred carriers. Long story, but I just got about 6 weeks worth of voice messages in one day. So I got to find out that some nice woman by the name of Kathy Clevenger retired last week, and I would have liked to have wished it to her on the day, June 5th, but we're going to wish it to her now. Congratulations. Happy early retirement to Kathy Clevenger. Cheers!
Cheers!
Speaking of cowboys, Wednesday, we'll be right here. It'll be me and Slim Slim, and it'll be our good friend Jolly. We'll be singing cowboy songs and classic Western country songs. So we hope you join us for that. That'll be fun. And there's hijinks in that show. In case you've been thinking there's not enough hijinks in this show. There it is right there.
Do we have a dance number?
I don't know yet. Well, we should. I'm just trying to see if I can get the hay bales here in time. All right, folks. Saturday, June 20th, we'll be doing a return to standards. That'll be with Craig Bedondo on the piano, and for the first time playing together in months and months and months, we'll have saxophone player Lee Elderton joining us.
Hey.
And we have an anonymous sponsor for that show who stepped up and took care of Craig and Lee so that they can be on that show together. And guess what? Listen to this now. I'm soliciting dad jokes. It's the day before Father's Day. So if you email me dad jokes to TonyStarlight@hotmail.com, some of them may appear in the show. Now, I got sent a video of a child telling one of their dad's jokes. That's going to be in the show. That's the kind of thing that can be in the show. So send that to me, and that'll be fun. I'll also take pictures if you want to email a picture to me, TonyStarlight@hotmail.com. You just got to get it to me by the day before. Don't come at me Saturday morning. Get it to me by Friday, June 19th. And picture your father. Tell us his name and who is wishing him Happy Father's Day. And we'll put that in the show because we want to thank our fathers because, well, we love our fathers. We wouldn't be here without them. Cheers to fathers. Then I'm going to take a week off, ladies and gentlemen. I need to rest, and, you know, it's just that kind of thing. It might actually be sunny, and I want to try to enjoy it. I've been working real hard, and be nice to just take a few days off. So we're going to be off until June 1st, or July 1st. And on July 1st, I was originally going to do a show with Bela a couple weeks ago, but our schedules got confused, but he's coming back. Bela Below of Three Leg Torso is going to join me right here July 1st. Bela, that's going to be our show. And then Wednesday, July 8th, reunited with my good friend, the great singer Barbara Ayers. Barbara and I are going to do a show with Craig here Wednesday, July 8th, a live stream show. Don't forget the real life shows, Aurora Colony Vineyards. Cheers to Aurora Colony Vineyards. You can find them on my website. And hopefully at Canby Pioneer Chapel as well. I'll get that information up on the website very soon. And again, if you're on the newsletter, you get all these things. All right. I want to mention that Nick, how do folks... Now, Nick teaches guitar lessons. So it might be nice if you're able to share with folks how they could find out about getting lessons.
Well, you can do it a couple ways. You can find me on Facebook. I believe I'm at the real Nick O'Donnell, real Nick O'Donnell. You can message me there on Facebook. And I also teach with my business with Leah Hinchcliffe, Rock You. You can find me at www.rockyouRocks.com, and we bring guitar lessons or music lessons to tech companies. And since we're in the middle of a pandemic, we do it virtually. But we will bring lessons to your company as a perk for your employees and keep them energized and creatively focused. So you can find us there at that website, www.rockyouRocks.com.
That is terrific. Now, if you couldn't remember all that, you just like always, send me an email and I'll connect you with Nick. TonyStarlight@hotmail.com. And look, Sean Childs is saying hello over there. Sean is our light man. Sean Childs has the distinct honor of seeing more Tony Starlight shows than any other living human being. Isn't that something? He's probably having withdrawals right now. That's why he's watching this. He's like, give me a show. He's probably got the flashlight at home, shining it on the TV just to stay busy, you know? And he's like, Julie, move the TV around. I want to follow it around the room like it's Tony. Ah. I love Team Starlight, and I can't wait till we're all working together again. Let's while we're let's toast Team Starlight. And guess what? That includes all of you who are chiming in over there. We're all part of Team Starlight. I love it. Look at that. I think TK might be my brother, because he said if somebody said TK with initials just like my brother's, that makes me Groovy Greg. Which would mean Peter Brader's older brother.
Oh, right.
Let's give a shout out to Trevor out there. I think that's you, brother. Good to see you. I love you. Love my family. All right. I always give you a pep talk whenever I can, because it's dark times and you can find yourself in a dark mood. But let's not go there. Let's build something wonderful. I've been telling the story of my life on YouTube, and I want to share a story with you about somebody who had very little to no talent, but a bunch of ambition and a bunch of work ethic. This guy right here. This is from Tales of a 50-Year-Old Man. You can find these stories. These are 2.5 to 3 minute stories from the different parts of my life. And here's, I don't know, chapter 2, I believe. Delbert's Cafe. After I graduated high school, I dreamed of being a professional musician, and I had the hair to prove it. I moved to Eugene, Oregon in 1989, where I started writing and recording my own music. This is one of my own self-produced cassette tapes. We're listening to the title track. If you're thinking this sounds pretty good, it's because you haven't heard me sing yet. Like all serious musicians, I had a day job. Mine was slinging coffee at Delbert's Cafe, located in the Smith Family Bookstore across from the post office downtown. Delbert's closed at 6 p.m. every day, but I had the brilliant idea of staying open late and featuring live music. I'll work the hours. I'll book the bands. What do you say? They said yes.
I got a phone call from his friend.
That beautiful voice is what made me a success. I booked Eugene's most talented singer-songwriter, Mark Allen, to play every Thursday night. I still have and I still listen to his quote-unquote demo tape. Mark packed the place, and I soon was hiring all sorts of local acts. At 20 years old, I was now a booking agent. A booking agent in the position to give my own terrible act a showcase every Friday night.
Never dreamed I'd lose her to such a loser.
I found this song list in an old guitar case. The songs on the right were my originals. The rest were covers of songs by Bob Dylan, Robin Hitchcock, R.E.M., the Indigo Girls, the Smiths. And yes, I was singing TV theme songs even back then. Delbert's taught me how to entertain an audience.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? If Kermit doesn't know, who does? That's a question that's been perplexing Muppets since time began.
Wow, that is just not good material. Well, Delbert's Cafe taught me that if I wanted an audience, I was going to have to book myself.
Thank you.
She packed my bags. Last night, pre-flight. 0 hour. 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high. As a kite by then.
She packed my bags last night, pre-flight. 0 hour, 9 a.m. and I'm gonna be high as a kite by then. I miss the earth so much, I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space on such a timeless flight. The thing is gonna be a long, long time. The touchdown brings me round again to find all the mail that think I am at home. Oh, no, 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 I'm a rocket man. Rocket man, burning out his fuse all parallel. The thing is gonna be a long, long time. The touchdown brings me round again to find all the mail that think I am at home. Oh, no, 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 I'm a rocket man. Rocket man, burning out his fuse all parallel. Mars ain't the kind of place to raise your kids. In fact, it's cold as hell, and there's no one there to raise them if you did. And all the science I don't understand. It's just my job 5 days a week. Rocket man, rocket man. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. The touchdown brings me round again to find all the mail they think I am at home. Oh, no, 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 I'm a rocket man. Rocket man, burning out his fuse all parallel. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. The touchdown brings me round again to find all the mail they think I am at home. Oh, no, 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 I'm a rocket man. Rocket man, burning out his fuse all parallel. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time.
Meaty, 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 meaty. What's up, Buck?
I watched Space Force, a binge watch that. That was funny. You should see that. It's pretty funny. It's worth seeing. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Look at our friends. Holly, Tate, and Brian joining us. Those are my neighbors. We did a salute to Scappoose. There's some more people from the Scappoozle representing. Salute! Beautiful. Man. Little William Shatner. You've got a little bit of everything tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This has been a great show. Now, it's all been sing-along all night. This one's really not intended as a sing-along. I tried to find one that I thought would be appropriate under the circumstances, but I couldn't find a good sing-along, but I did find the appropriate song. This was somebody who was a fan of Tony Starlight and a fan of Neil Diamond. Her name was Theresa Myers. And sadly, she passed away after a fight with the illness. And she passed away last week. And I know Ron and her friends want to remember her. And we thought we'd do it with a great Neil Diamond song to honor the memory of our friend Theresa Myers. So this one maybe we'll just listen and we'll think about Theresa and hope that her spirit is out there and she picks up how much we all miss her and how much, when a person leaves us, it leaves a hole behind that can never be filled. And we will always remember and love Theresa. So this is for you, darling. I've seen the light, and I've seen the flame, and I've been this way before, and I'm sure to be this way again. For I've been refused, and I've been regained, and I've seen your eyes before, and I'm sure to see your eyes again, once again. For I've been released, and I've been regained, and I've sung my song before, and I'm sure to sing my song again, oh, once again. Some people got to laugh, some people got to cry, some people, they gotta make it through by never wondering why. Some people got to sing, some people got to sigh. Some people, they never see the light until the day they die. And I've been released, and I've been regained, and I've been this way before, and I'm sure to be this way again, once again, once again, one more time again. As for Theresa from Neil Diamond, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we got a couple more for you. This is one Nick and I did last time, but my goodness, if we're going to do a sing-along, we could not do this one, for heaven's sakes. Come on. When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. When I go out, hey, I know I'm gonna be the man that goes along with you. And if I get drunk, I know I'm gonna be the man who gets drunk next to you. And yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's havering to you. And I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door when I'm working. No, I'm gonna be the man who's working hard for you. And when the money comes in for the work I do, I'll pass almost every penny on to you. When I come home, yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home to you. And if I grow old, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's growing old with you. I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. When I'm lonely, I know I'm gonna be the man who's lonely without you. And when I'm dreaming, yeah, I know I'm gonna dream about the time when I'm with you. When I go out, yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. And when I come home, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home to you. I'm gonna be the man who's coming home to you. And I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. And I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just the who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. Nerd rock! I'm serious. If you were a guy with red hair, horn-rimmed glasses, and had a twin brother, and were paler than a sheet of notebook paper.
Oh, that's pretty pale.
Yeah. And you saw those two guys rocking it on MTV, you were like, oh my God, my people representing. It must have been exciting to see that. It must have been. Somebody's saying over there, Dixie's saying, Dennis wishes he was playing bass with us. Well, you know, we feel the very same way.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
Isn't that good? Cheers, Dennis Kayaza. Dennis Kayaza, ladies and gentlemen.
Couldn't hit those notes there.
Well, we got one more song for you tonight. I want to thank, on the guitar, Nicholas O'Donnell tonight.
Thank you kindly.
We want to thank the usual cast of characters here in the room. Boney Starlight, looking good, my friend.
He's pretty consistent.
Yeah, he is. Dean Martin, ladies and gentlemen. He'll be excited next Saturday when we sing Return to Standards and we do dedications to fathers. You know, Dean had 7 wonderful children, ladies and gentlemen. Father, wow. 7 wonderful, beautiful children. Don't make no hero out of me.
Oh.
Took me 7 minutes. All right. And Copa Girl, ladies and gentlemen.
Copa
Beautiful. In the room tonight, providing moral support, and of course, my partner here at Tony's Starlight Showroom, Steve Brown from Spin Events and Catering. Good to have you here. And at home, we want to thank Hiroko Brown, the better 2/3 of that relationship. Which is nice, because the better 3/4 of my relationship's at home. Mrs. Starlight, we love you, darling. Hi, Connie Marie. Good to hear from you again. And Claire. Look at all these good friends. Isn't that nice? Karen G. I wonder if that's Karen Gillis. I hope so. Whoever it is, thank you for joining us here tonight. And Hillary loved the Rocket Man. Like I said, the very biggest fan of Elton John. There she is. Hey, Hillary, good to see you. Thank you so very much. We had a beautiful time with you tonight. We're going to sing one more song for you. And of all the sing-alongs, whether you like it or not, this is probably the most popular sing-along song of all time. If you sit and work out the math of how many people have sung this song live, because if you look at the concert ticket sales, and you think, okay, so those people, everybody in that concert was singing it. Well, who sold the most concert tickets of all time? Well, you'll figure it out. And if it's not your style, you can just turn it off here. But be sure that you've already made your deposit into Venmo at Tony Starlight, or the Cash App, $ Tony Starlight, or what's the other one? PayPal. That's right. A couple ways you can do it. You can do it paypal.me/Tony Starlight, or you can do it TonyStarlight@hotmail.com. You can do it that way. So, Patricia, we hope you're feeling better. Thank you so much for joining us. In your state. Look at that. Warren Black, there he's there. And Karen Joyce. These are all, look, all the heavy hitters from Team Starlight are here tonight. This is wonderful. Got one more song for you. I need a little warm water is what I need. Otherwise, I don't know if I hit these low notes.
It was the high notes giving me trouble.
You know, a good way to warm up my voice would be like, the Burgermeister, Meisterburger. I hate toys. Either they are going or I am going. And I certainly am not going, Grimsley. Was that called like tuba, throat singing?
Yeah,
or
throat
something?
singing. That'd be the end of my voice. For you, it's the beginning of your night. For me, it would be the end.
I just got to warm up for that low note. All right. Sing it with me because I might miss it.
All right. I can probably hit the low notes.
You take the low notes, I'll take the high notes. All right. Oh, I got to make sure this bottom note here is tuned.
I think I tuned my guitar.
Thank God you're all in phase 0 and got nowhere to go. Phase 0 is not too bad when you consider that a week ago we were in phase -3.
Oh, there you go. Improvement.
We're on
It's
the
all
way
relative.
up. Well, blame it all on my roots. I showed up in booze and ruined your black tie affair. The last one to know, I was the last one to show, I was the last one you thought you'd sit there. And I saw the surprise and the fear in his eyes when I took his glass of champagne. And I toasted you and said, honey, we may be through, but you'll never hear me complain. 'Cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away.
Here comes the low note. And
I'll be okay. I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the old oasis. Honey, I got friends in low places. Guess I was wrong, I just don't belong. But then I've been there before. Everything's alright,
I'll just say goodnight and I'll show myself to the door. Yeah, I didn't mean to cause a big scene, just give me an hour and then I'll be as high as that ivory tower that you're living in. 'Cause I got friends with low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. I'll be okay. I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the old oasis. Honey, I got friends in low places. Nicholas O'Donnell on that guitar tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Joni DeRoche doing our production. Thank you, Joni. And I'm Tony Starlight, folks. Guess I was wrong, just don't belong. But then I've been there before. Everything's alright, I'll just say goodnight and I'll show myself to the door. I didn't mean to cause a big scene, just wait till I finish this glass. Sweet little lady, I'll head back to the bar and you can kiss my ass. I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the old oasis. Honey, I got friends in low places. Friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. I'll be okay. You're welcome, Vicky. I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on by to the old oasis. Honey, I got friends in low places. Places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. I'll be okay. I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the old oasis. Honey, I got friends in low places. Friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. I'll be okay. I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the old oasis. Honey, I got friends in low places. Friends in low places where the whiskey drowns.